Precious souls, welcome to the live tonight. Calling in your higher self, guardian angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Under the protection of Archangel Michael, please protect all of our messages. Transmute any negative energy into the purest form of light, love, and healing energies. Oh, Enchanted Vibes is here. Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm just shuffling up my Osho Zen. And then we're going to get a read on her energy. Hopefully the sound is good. I think I double checked and triple checked almost everything, so. We hope it's all good. All right, Spirit. What do we need to know about the energy of our collective tonight? Have you been enchanted? Ooh, love this. The whole reading is about completion and having courage to put that last piece in. And this is usually where we get stopped up, right? When there's that one last piece to put in. Having courage and strength, knowing that we're meant to come to full bloom. Enchanted says, fashionably early as per usual. Oh yeah, it's only 6:02, right? It's been very rough today. Oh, I'm sending you so much love. You've got this. We are challenged the hardest right before the breakthrough, right? It's always been that way. And I know I'm not trying to downplay it. I understand. Trust me, I understand. I just know you're a strong, beautiful, powerful being. And you're almost putting that final piece in. Who have we got here? Oh, Donna, Conscious Soul 44. Hello, beautiful ladies. Hello back. Enchanted Vibes, but I'm making it through. Of course you are, because you are so resilient. Donna says, love the crown. Oh, thanks. I just stuck it on my brain there last second. Enchanted Vibes. Donna, hey. God's Warrior's here. Hey, Donna. God's Warrior, Enchanted Vibes. Aw, Enchanted Vibes says hi to God's Warrior. I'm so glad you guys are all here. This is awesome. So really quick recap, super quick. This reading is about putting that final piece in the puzzle to bring things to completion and having the courage to keep pushing forward. Because it's just right there. It's right there. Just tying up loose ends, last little bits. God's Warrior, how are you, beautiful souls? I'm doing good. I'm a little sleepy today. I've been tired today. It's weird. But I'm still here. Still doing my thing. How's everybody else? Donna says, the cool kids are here. We're the cool kids. Woohoo! Party at our house. All right, I'm going to find out our challenge because we know we're putting in the final piece. That's what this whole reading is about, that final piece. And having the courage to keep pushing forward because it does get awfully challenging sometimes right before completion. Enchanted Vibes, we push forward through exhaustion and resistance. Laugh out loud. Yes, we do. And we're here to prove it. God's Warrior sounds about exactly where I am. Final piece is coming together. Yes. And Donna says we jumped another timeline. Yes, we did. It's pretty wild. You'd think we'd get used to this, right? What's our challenge, Spirit? Wow, they threw it on the floor. Oh. Okay. The challenge is to quit looking at the past because it only carries guilt, okay? Every time we reflect on the past, how do you do this with this lighting? Every time we reflect on the past, it brings guilt. No matter how we showed up, no matter how brilliantly we showed up, and we showed up exactly as we needed to, but we're so hard on ourselves. This new version of ourselves in this higher timeline would criticize and say, I could have done this, I could have done that. Yeah, but we weren't that version back then. That's what helped us to get here, right? So we need to release any guilt of not being more than what we were with the experience, wisdom, and knowledge we had at that time. This morning. Yeah, you felt it this morning, eh, Donna, the timeline shift? Enchanted Vibe says we can almost taste it. Oh, yes, we can. Yes. God's Warrior. Thanks, Kat, for reading on Mom the other day. She loved it. Made her smile big time. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm so glad. It was my pleasure. And Donna says, so we need to choose what energy we are aligning with. It's decision time. Yes. And that's probably, oh, you just gave me goosebumps, Donna. That's this final piece of the puzzle. We've done all the hard stuff, right? Now we have to have courage and confidence and say, what is it we really want? And start building on that. Start aligning with that. And it means letting go of the past. Our challenge is to no longer guilt trip ourselves for not being more than we were when we were a different version, right? And Donna says 2 timelines jumps in 7 days. Very powerful. Yeah. No wonder our bodies are tired, right? We're just adjusting to things, to this new energy. 1 minute I'll just be super hyper. And then just, I need a nap. Let's look at our subconscious in this new timeline. What's our subconscious? What's going on in there, Spirit? This beautiful collective. Oh, looking through the eyes with innocence, because we're in a whole new level right now. So this is all, even though the same things are in our inner energy around us, but there's different versions. When we level up, everything around us levels up. So now we're looking around us and we're going, actually, things do appear different, right? So we've got these childlike eyes looking at everything going, I never noticed this. That's because everything's leveling up. I got goosebumps. Spirits in the house. Spirits in the house. Okay, what's going on consciously that these guys are already going to know? Tell us, Spirit. What's going on in our conscious mind? Wow, 2. So we're trying to, these brilliant brains that you guys have are constantly overthinking at times, right? So we're trying to rebel against the old ways. We're trying to sometimes think our way through, because that was our programming, is to use our minds to get through meandering pathways that are new to us. It's about shutting the mind off and going, hey, we got this far by having faith. Let's just trust, but break these old rebelling, right? Rebelling, breaking the chains about the way things used to be and how we believed we had to be. And that means turning off our brain, the factory that keeps figuring everything out. We know this, though. We know we're rebelling. Oh my gosh, I got to keep up with these. Donna says naps are amazing. Yes, just a quick one even is like, I call it a Kathy nap. And we've got Enchanted Vibe says, man, the past release is the hardest. I almost feel like I'm releasing ancestral too. It's been tough. You have been. And that's the beautiful thing. And that's why everything is so new to us. Half of the stuff we've been carrying are generational cycles we're breaking, right? And Jason Trussell's here. Hello. Hello, beautiful souls around the world. Well, hello back, Jason. Donna says, Enchanted Vibes, you got this. Keep going and love what's good right now. Yep. Be very grateful, because there are so many people who didn't do the work and they're sitting in a lot muckier place. And the light at the end of the tunnel is just a repeat until they do it, right? Whatever we resist will continue to persist. So be very proud of you guys. And Donna says, Jason. Enchanted Vibes, that's what I'm holding on to, the now, the present. Yep. Enchanted Vibes says, hi, Jason. And Jason says, hello to all. God's Warrior, sorry, beauties. Can't stay, heading to doctors. Big love to you all. Big love back, God's Warrior. Hang in there. You're a tough cookie. You're doing amazing. You're such a wonderful support for your mom. We're sending you so much love. Enchanted Vibes, take care, God's Warrior, and have a good night, God's Warrior, from Donna. Beautiful, guys. I'm so glad we were able to at least get a little visit in, right? God's Warrior, thanks, Enchanted and Donna. God bless. Aw, sweet. Okay, let's find out what happened just recently to bring this on, to bring this final piece needing the full completion to whatever it is we're working on. Nice hearts there, Donna. That's sweet. What happened just recently, Spirit, to bring us into this newer timeline? Pure potential. We started to recognize when we were rebelling. We weren't rebels without a cause. What did that come through? That was wild. We were rebelling against the old ways, the way people were enslaved, and we were enslaved in old systems that operated on getting reactions from our unhealed ego, right? Now that we are not easily manipulated, we can see the truth because we are not reactive. We are healing through all of these insecurities, fears, jealousy, envy, competitive behaviors, all that stuff, greed. We are seeing our pure potential. And exactly, Donna, what you said, we need to start saying, okay, what do we want then, right? We're rewriting this whole new world for ourselves. What is it we truly desire? We know what we don't want. Been there, done that, and got the t-shirt, right? Hamna Said. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm going to say Hamna. Hello, welcome. Yes, you are new, but not now. Now you're introduced. Welcome to our soul family. Welcome, Hamna. Enchanted Vibes. Hi, Hamna. Welcome. So great you came by. We're so great to see you here. All right. This is what is in our future, potentially, so long as we put this final piece in the puzzle, determine what it is we want, put our full attention on that target, right? Like a laser. Finally, receiving the changes we need to bring forward this brand new world for ourselves. So embracing the change. So it's like a mini challenge because we've been through so much change already. It's like, it's just normal now, right? This is what we're being gifted, okay? In the very near future, if we keep this going, keep healing, keep working on ourselves, keep remaining in faith, right? Walking in faith, we will be granted the opportunity for a massive change. So when things start kind of feeling like, people maybe being removed from our energy because they're not healthy, or maybe we end up moving, or maybe we change jobs, whatever this is, these changes we need to embrace because we're being realigned. I love that. The spirits in the house. Look at the goosebumps. This is awesome. Cautious Soul 44 Donna says, rebelling is my jam. If it's for the light. Yes, exactly. And it feels so natural now, doesn't it? And Donna says, Hamna, Jason, I never feel tired, even with long work days, but this week, tired in the day, drained and mentally shot. Me too. It's been really weird because I'm Little Miss Hyper. But I hit a certain spot in the day where I'm like, oh man. and I was thinking tonight, it's okay. You're going to do the live. You're going to meet with your soul fam and the energy always goes up, but it's just hurry up and brush your hair and get ready. Like I'm so groggy and drained, and it's just the shift, right? It's constant shift of energy it was literally just a day or two ago, 2 days ago, we were saying that it's like we're caught in between two worlds. And so it's exhausting sometimes, right? It's pretty wild, but what a rush. Get a good nap in, a little cat nap, and you're good. All right, let's read our energy right now, guys. Our current energy, Spirit. What have we got? What have we got? We are bringing in everything we work so hard for. So we planted all those seeds. This was in the last reading too. Everything is coming to maturity, okay? It's harvest season because for so long we were planting seeds, working. We got so used to the, planting the seeds, working the garden, pulling the weeds out that we forgot to look up. And guess what? It's in our energy now, guys. The maturity, the fruits of our labor. I love this. I'm getting massive goosebumps. I love this. Donna says, we are expanding too. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Enchanted Vibes. I had a serious purge this morning followed by exhaustion, but I'm good now. Awesome. Good job. I know that's not easy. None of that is easy. And you don't really get used to it. Like I said, you'd think we'd get used to some of this stuff, but it's a journey, right? But we always know at the end, like on the other side of these challenges, ooh, the rewards are amazing. And I've often, like when I get procrastinating or sluggish for any reason, I will light a fire under me and say, what would my future self wish I did today to get this, right? I will push myself because I can imagine, yeah, my future self would be so happy if I just got up and did this one little thing. And that's how I kind of mother myself, I guess. Okay, let's look at what is a direct message right from Spirit, guys. Right from Spirit. What have you got, Spirit? Holy Spirit. Guardian angels, spirit guides. Success. So again, we've gone through the lows. We've had the ebb and flow. We've gone through the very difficult times. We've gone through the money stresses. We've gone through losing almost everything. And in some cases, yeah, everything. We've gone through the purging people that don't have our highest good intentions, right? We've gone through the purging, the clearing, the sobbing, the anger, the healing, the shadows, the dark night of the soul. We've done that. And the high time is coming. Okay, because you guys did the work and didn't run away from it, this success is promised. It's our birthright. It's there. It's the natural balance of the universe, right? The lows with the highs. And the lower that the lows were, whoo, Spirit's really proud, by the way. Like, I mean, look at the goosebumps. The lower the lows were, that's how high the highs go. So nothing was unseen. Nothing, guys. Nothing was in vain. Donna says, don't think we still need to earn anything because we already have. Yep, we have done the work. Exactly. And now it's time. It's already in our energy. We just have to allow it. And that's, again, I could see why the Spirit's saying, hey, turn off that mind that's feeling guilty. Like, I could have done more. It's time to like tune that out and say, no, we've been through it. I just got the song. You know the song, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. I always heard it different when I was a kid. I've been through the desert on a horse with no legs. And I thought, man, that horse would be so thirsty. The guy would be too. They're not going anywhere. But that's what our journey feels like. Like we've been riding a horse with no legs, for goodness sakes. Like going nowhere in a desert. That's a good point, Spirit. They brought it up. They flashed that in my mind. That was cute. That was a little weird. Donna says, Enchanted Vibes, purges are draining for sure, but kind of in a good way. I feel like I've done a workout. Yeah. Anyone who says, what, you don't go to the gym? Oh, and I think, I didn't see Enchanted. It says, I push myself too, because if I don't, the alternative is bad. So I constantly light the fire under my butt. Good for you. That's awesome. Enchanted Vibes. It's like refining by fire. Yes. And that's what my purges feel like. Burn it to the ground, baby. And then rise like the phoenix from the ashes. All new, fresh, cleansed, right? Pure, ready. Donna's laughing. You laughing at my horsey in the desert. ABS is here. Hello, Kat. Well, hello back. And Donna. Alex. See, yes, I can't say ABS. We already determined it was Alex. Hello and welcome again. It's so good to see you, all of you. So I'm going to do the last two cards of this. Then we're going to start asking if we've got any questions, okay? So let's see what it is that we are desiring, but denying ourselves at this time. We are the only limits. We've got two. Okay, so the Mr. Turtle here, realizing that it's okay to slow down, that wherever you are, you're meant to be. There's no hurry to go anywhere, no hurry to be anything that we're not, no hurry to run to the finish line. Because what's the finish line, right? It's the end of this life. Well, no, let's have a little fun while we're here. As well, they gave us collaborating more with others, getting out and participating. Well, of course, because we've been in a little shell to protect our energy and our peace, right? It's a natural part of the transformation when we have to protect our peace. We don't go out and play like we used to. We don't go out and hang out with large crowds of people that might be, unhealed and very unhealthy for us, right? So the challenge is to learn how to get back out there and strut your stuff, shine your light, I guess is really what it comes down to. What's the key, Spirit? What's the key to completion, putting this final piece in the puzzle? Okay, so we're all being gifted this pure consciousness. This is direct source energy flowing through us. A lot of us use this on a daily basis. We connect with our intuition. We know what's good for us, what's not. We know when to rebel. We know when to sit silent. We know when to take action. We know when to sit back. We know stuff that we have no business knowing unless we've done this healing. Our connection to our spirit guides is so deep. It is pure consciousness. We know so much, and yet we didn't have it. Again, they're saying, remember the mind, right? Turn off that factory. You don't need it where we're going. We have pure source guidance that sees all, knows all, because, they just showed me something really cool. Oh, that's so cool. So instead of taking the stairs, we just ride the escalator now. It'll carry us where we need to go. This is cool. I've never had that analogy. I love that. We don't have to do the hard stuff anymore. That will be provided through listening to your intuition. You are psychic beings that know what you're doing. And that's going to help us complete the final chapter to push an ending, leave the ending, cut any ties with the ending, the old version of ourselves. On the bottom, again, not just collaborating with others, getting out there and participating and bringing what we have, that puzzle piece, but having confidence to share our true inner gifts, which is what we do here on this channel. And I love that. I love that you guys are so honest and authentic and pure and beautiful. All right, catch up, Kath. Enchanted Vibes, Dust in the Wind. What made you say that? I heard that this morning on the radio, and I literally stopped everything. And I cranked it up on my radio. My car was just warming up, and I cranked that up. That just hit me like a freaking ton of bricks. In fact, I told myself to remember that and say it, and I totally gapped because today was a little hectic. Enchanted, you're in my head. And Jason says, I just get the feeling the next few months are going to be amazing. They are. The Great Awakening continues and the big world events are starting to happen. Good times for all of us. Yes, bring the popcorn. Bring the popcorn because it's going to get real good. Alex says, hello, Enchanted Vibes. Enchanted Vibes said hi to Alex. Donna. It is Jason for sure. Yeah, it is. It's going to get totally amazing. These goosebumps, this is angels coming through, support, ancestors coming through. And Mario's here. Hi, Mario. Hey, beautiful soul angel and y'all. I was just going to go to bed, 23 p.m. in England. Oh my gosh. Thanks for dropping by and saying, hey. Enchanted Vibes says, it's one of my favorite songs. Me too. And the fire burning and refining made me think of it. That song has a haunting, I don't know, it echoes, it resonates all through me. Dust in the Wind. I just absolutely love it. But thank you for reminding me. Enchanted Vibes, telepathy, yes. Well, we're all connected, especially our little soul family, right? Alex says, I do cover songs. I'll cover that one on my channel. Oh, that would be amazing. I would love that so much. Wow. Donna says, hello, Mario. Enchanted Vibes, that's awesome, Alex. Yes, it is. Holy. And we've got our own little band waiting to happen. Maybe we could come up with something too, right? Okay, guys, so that wraps up our energy, right? What Spirit's message was regarding our collective. Does anybody have any questions? Since we're all but dust in the wind. Anybody have any questions? Mario says, hi, Donna. Thanks so much for coming by, Mario. I know that it's not easy to stay up late. And you're so appreciated. All of you are. Okay. Playing with a full deck. Enchanted Vibes. Sound of Silence is another one. Oh, this is like my playlist. If I had one, which I don't. But that's like, I love that. Actually, I love so much. I have so many favorite songs. I love music. Jason, 3 years of a bad divorce. I'm awaiting a new spiritual partner. Is there someone connected to me? I feel a young Aries is for me. Well, let's find out. It's funny because I was splitting the deck. Like, because you've healed, there's hope for new love, right? Okay, Spirit, for Jason. Tell me about Jason's divine counterpart. What do we need to know about Jason's divine counterpart? At this exact time, in this linear time zone that we've created, what do we need to know about Jason's divine counterpart? Come through. Jason's. Oh, yes, this is coming in from the divine. Out of thin air, baby. What is this? Tell me more about Jason's divine counterpart. Give me all the goods. Okay, we've got the 4 Pentacles. Something else for Jason. Ooh, somebody who's very emotionally stable. Done all the emotional healing. So it's someone who might not show their affection so much on the outside, but has a lot of feels for you. So somebody might be already holding on to you. Wants to build a solid foundation with you. Tell me more, Spirit. Because you have this essence about you that's luxury. It's like you've poured into yourself. You've been independent so long that it's sassy and sexy, okay? It's a massive glow up. To be able to create a life for yourself that's solid and stable and grounded and doing all this healing, you know it too. You've been single. You didn't jump relationship out of the frying pan into the fire. You stopped anything like that. You're like, I'm going to do this by myself because hurt people hurt people. And you went in and did all the healing. You look like luxury. Somebody possibly has their eye on you. Someone has a lot of love for you. With the King of Cups, they have the feels for you. And there's some Ace of Pentacles. This is something being set up by the divine. Tell me more, Spirit, for Jason, please. Oh my gosh, this is going to end in like this. Oh, goosebumps. The long-term, full commitment, building a life of your dreams together, the ultimate happiness and security. Look at the family, right? The whole shebang. There's the house in the background. I think that's a castle. So much stability. So you're going to build an empire together. Your divine counterpart and yourself, your true match, have both been mirroring each other, like working on yourselves so that it's going to fit. It's just going to fit. And this person is going to absolutely adore you. And they are emotionally healed. No games. Oh, how refreshing is that? So your divine counterpart is just resting and healing at this time, releasing the pain of the past. And also Spirit saying, just remind yourself to do it too, right? To release the pains of the past. It is not on this timeline where you're going. Wow. Excuse me. 4-4. So much stability and angelic support with the 4-4. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Oh my gosh, quit throwing them now. Oh yeah, this isn't happening anymore. You know, the people that were like sneaky, deceptive, wearing the mask, the future fakers, that's not happening anymore. See, it's in reverse, but you needed to go through that. And so I think your divine counterpart also. I think you guys are mirroring each other. Tell me more about King of Cups, please, Spirit, and more details. The love that you two are going to have is going to set yourselves free. Like I'm seeing independent, healed individual plus one healed, independent individual equals so much freedom. No more looking. Oh, thank you, Spirit. No more looking over your shoulder. No more wondering. Playing detective just came through, and I hate that. Oh my gosh. The playing detective in a relationship. No more looking to see, is this real? Is this true? What's really going on behind the scenes? All the stuff. That's gone. So much freedom and happiness. Like, look at that inner child. Because you did the work. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine. I'm so grateful to each and every one of us that have chosen this path, because it all leads to happiness no matter what. Does that help? Does that help, Jason? Oh my goodness. Oh, where am I? Oh my gosh. Enchanted Vibe says surprising, like Disturbed's version. Oh, okay. We were talking about the music. Yes. Oh, Buffalo Underdog's here. Hello. Love the hearts. My dog's chirping in the background. He's like getting real high maintenance on me here. Enchanted Vibes, his passion when singing that song is awesome. Yes. You can really feel when it's coming from the soul, when someone expresses any kind of creativity, singing, playing music, artist, anything, right? Writing. Enchanted Vibes, hiya, Buffalo. Jason says 100%. Wow, spot on. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad that it helped. You are destined for someone who is going to love you right. Truly, who's done the healing. Not someone who's going to trigger every shadow that you've already healed. Mario says, congrats, Jason. Aw. And Enchanted Vibes, congrats, Jason. So happy for you. And Donna says, you lucky dog, Jason. Jason says, thank you, heart, 100%. Oh my God, that's so sweet. Alex, I'm gaining a cover list. Yes, you are. These songs melt hearts. The ones that we're coming up with here, in my opinion, they just like, they make your soul shake and quiver. Is that a thing? Donna says, Alex, that's awesome. Yeah, because I think I'd like to tune into that and watch that over and over and over again. So thank you for that. Does anybody else have any more questions? Buffalo Underdog, can I have Jason's reading? Sounded wonderful. Do you want one of your own? What's your question? Buffalo Underdog. I know we're all destined for amazing things. It's just, the exciting thing is, how's it going to come in? And our brain cannot even conceive of this. But it's all the same. The rewards are the same. It is complete happiness. It is all the good stuff that we deserve, and it's in our energy. This is what's wild. We're so used to waiting. What you gonna do when it slaps you in the face and says, hello, your whole life has changed. Hello, all your manifestations are coming in. Okay. Buffalo Underdog, Enchanted, please email me or I will contact you. You are in North Carolina, right? Isn't that so awesome, you guys? Donna, I put a question in. Oh, did I miss a question? Let me go back. Where did I? See, when I get channeling and reading. Question. My daughter is most likely moving in with me. Will her situation, any health, get better, or will there be drama from her soon-to-be ex? I have to say everything I get. I instantly got there will be attempts at drama. But, Donna, you know the playbook. And so her going to be with her mom, who's healed and has these psychic abilities and a natural healer, you're going to be the grounding soundboard for her. And so, thank you. Yeah, it's about having patience and grace, knowing that she's going through one of the trickiest withdraw. I'm hearing withdraw. I hate to use the word trauma bond, but you know how they manipulate. And so Mama's going to be the grounded one, the one that just keeps reminding her of her worth. Whoo, goosebumps again, Spirit. Tell me what we need to know. Oh my gosh. There will be attempts, because what I'm getting is your daughter is a treasure, the gift, right? And this individual, whatever unhealed parts, are going to be madly, wildly triggered because she's cutting ties or moving on. But let's find out. Spirit, show me in cards, please. Show me in cards. You know what? And it's just like, this will be something that if done properly will be the perfect catalyst for both of them to learn a lot about themselves and heal. We know this. But try telling that to somebody who's going through it, right? All right. Yeah. Strength. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No matter what. Okay. This represents moving and success, right? Moving, which is what you just said. She's moving in, but there will be success with this. And it's happening fast with the Chariot. Your intuition, like I said, is going to play such a healing role in this because you already know. First of all, this is a generational cycle. I think you know that. I know who I'm talking to, right? You already know this. So you know, and I know, and we all know that whatever battles we didn't confront before we had our babies, and I had my baby when I was still practically a baby. Actually, I was technically not an adult. No, I had just become an adult, technically. But whatever we had unhealed at that time gets passed down to the next one. Just like we had a whopping amount put on us from our generations before, right? So you already know, you've done so much healing that you will be able to perceive what's coming next. Because you've already gone through this in one way or another in your life, which is so incredible. Like, what a powerhouse mama. She's got the perfect person to go to. Yeah, look at this, okay? Oh, I got goosebumps. I'm seeing targeted. I saw the word targeted, and I know this means messages coming in, opportunities. I do think this is the case, but the 8, to me, spells out having strength, like on the bottom of the deck. And that this individual may try sending messages to her, reaching out, keep that connection, right? You know how they keep that connection, to keep lodged in their energy. This is what I'm seeing is manipulative little tactics to get in there. Oh, you forgot you're this and that. Oh, I need to talk to you about this mail that is still here. And, the games, Spirit, what else? Yeah, it's all just deception and trying to get under the radar and sneak in and still tap into that beautiful energy that your daughter has. Because look at your bloodlines. Look at your bloodlines. Of course they want a piece of that energy. You guys are freaking magical, intuitive, high priestess. What'll be the outcome, Spirit? There's a good chance that they might come in and try to offer something. Like I said, to get in the energy. This is where mama's got to remind daughter how to be very strong. Very strong. Because it's like a tower, right? This is upheaval. When we suddenly try to pick up, and we've all gone through this, I'm sure of it, have everything crumble down so that we can move to something so much better. But it's really ugly and feels icky when we're having everything torn down, right? But I can't think of a better way than a mama's love when the daughter is going through massive change like this, and someone so healing and intuitive as you, Donna, whew, good thing to have in your pocket. So is there anything else, guidance? I think, and I feel, that this represents, once this individual is removed from her energy, it's only a matter of time before the right one comes in with a proper offer. And I don't mean like out of the frying pan into the fire, right? I don't mean like bam, 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 do it again, like having healthy boundaries for sure, but you could teach her a lot about that. But what do I need to know about this Knight of Cups, Spirit? Just confirm. Because what we're doing is we're purging, commitment. Someone who's ready to commit for real, higher spiritual love. Someone who will take care of your baby girl. Someone who will do the healing as well. So I think this time in between will be learning from mom, the wisdom and the things that you've already learned and overcome so that the right person can come in. And we're all going through this, right? We had to get rid of the riffraff and clear our energy. So there's going to be a lot of healing in this. But this will also be, Spirit saying, a way for you to, it sounds awful, but I'm going to say it, practice your healing, because when we teach and we heal, we learn. We continue to learn as we teach, right? I do it all the time. I remind myself with stuff. Yeah, there might be multiple offers. Her intuition, learning from you what feels right to you, and waiting for someone who will truly commit all the way, go all the way with commitment. Someone who's divinely sent. Same as everybody here who's waiting for a divine counterpart. we're going to be a lot more selective after what we've been through, right? But does that help, Donna? Sorry, I got to catch up again. Okay, so Mario said my favorite song, She's Like the Wind. Oh gosh, that's another one. Put that on the playlist. That's a really good song too. Alex says that one's a good one too. Enchanted Vibes, surprising, like Disturbed's version. Yep, and Buffalo Underdog. This is just putting hearts on here. Enchanted Vibes, his passion when singing that song is awesome. And Donna, Buffalo Dog. Enchanted Vibes, hiya Buffalo. Jason, 100%, wow, spot on. Okay, so I've read all these, right? Okay, I'm trying to, oh my gosh, some of these I missed before too. Oh, I'm left behind here, guys. Hold on. Okay. Oh. Hold up, guys. I mean, keep talking if you want, but I'm trying to read. Oh, wow. I missed a lot. Sorry, guys. Enchanted Vibes says, yes, I'm in Rally. Email is in the description box, right? Enchanted Vibes is laughing. I will email you. And Buffalo Underdog, where am I going next? And how fast do I need to gather up and go? Good question. I'll hit that in a sec. And Alex says, okay, Enchanted Vibes. Jason says, it has been so tough. When I find that soul connection, I will treasure her forever. Can't wait. And they will treasure you because remember, they're going through this same kind of thing. And when you guys finally meet and it's like no massive drama, no questioning, it's going to be like, what? Like a dream come true. Seriously, I can feel this all over. Alex, good for you, Jason. Donna, yes, Kat, my daughter, she is so strong, but he was so narcissistic that she feels powerless. That's what they do to us, right? And that's why having mom, just to reiterate over and over how amazing and strong she is, like she's got somebody in her corner that's really strong too, right? Jason says, narcissists are evil, just moved away from one. Me too, guys. Well, 3 years ago. Lots of love to your daughter. Don't put up with that evil. And that's exactly what it is. Their little demons crawl in because they're low vibration and don't want to do the healing. But we also, it's a part, I know this sounds really crazy, and it took me a long time to really come to terms with this, but they are the catalyst that is required for people like us that are on this mission to help raise the vibration of the world, right? And it sounds crazy to say, but think about your life before them and think about how much you've transformed after. That's how I know, Donna, that your daughter is meant for amazing things. Amazing things just like you. Donna says, my daughter and I have had very similar relationships. They have had a child together, but I will scroll, Kath, remind her the way it was. Yes. And we can look back, and if we're honest, like real, at our shadows, at our memories, at everything, we're following the bloodlines until someone in that bloodline takes a stand and makes the change. It just keeps perpetuating over and over, right down through our children and children's children and grandbabies. And that's why I'm so proud of all of you for breaking out of it. Whoa, I literally just split the deck to 2 aces. Massive clarity and truth, passionate new beginnings. Woo! This is awesome. Sorry, did I just bust the whole speaker system? Sorry. Mario, wish you both the best of times, Donna. And Donna says, I will definitely help her heal herself. Thank you, Kat. I know you will, and you're welcome. And I'm glad that she's got you there. Alex says, I did. And Enchanted Vibes, it's beautiful to have a mother who cares and can guide through the process of healing. Wishing you the best, Donna. I'm sure with a mom like you, she'll be fine. Aw, Donna, thank you. Jason, thank you, Mario. Buffalo Underdog says, me too. Jason says, yes, spot on, Kath. They awaken you. Yes. And so after the pain, once you've healed, once you've done all that, which is so grueling, and you can accept and appreciate what we can pull from it. Because if I look back before, I've had so many narcissistic people in my life, so many. But I can look back and I could say, holy crap, I used to be the softie that wouldn't say anything. I just always happy, people pleasing. The shadow side of me was like, there's so much that needed to be healed. I would be the doormat, always at everybody's beckoning call at my own sacrifice. So many of these things that we have to look at. And then now, if I don't want to do something, I'm not mean, but I'll say, no, thanks. And the old version of me that didn't go through all that would have just said, okay, I don't really want to, but okay. We could be so grateful, guys. Buffalo Underdog doesn't sound crazy at all. Donna says, thank you. Enchanted vibes and Buffalo Underdog cycle breakers for sure. Yes, we are, guys. And our lineage will no longer have to go through that because we're not going to allow this anymore. We stopped this. Enough is enough. Mario says, so sorry, Donna. It sounded like Donna to me. Oh. like the break of dawn, Donna. But the rise of dawn. The rise of the sun is Donna. All right, enchanted vibes. It's so difficult to watch our children suffer. It's a pain that can be haunting, but we are put there and granted the opportunity to help in that healing process. Yes, and we learn and heal while we go through it. Now, I was really lucky. Honest to goodness, my daughter is an angel. She was born that way. So she helped raise me. Can I say that? She's just always expanded my mind as much as I expanded hers. And I'm very grateful because I needed somebody, somebody that would grow with me. And honestly, such a precious soul. My daughter is amazing. Just amazing. Put me in my place when I need it. I'll tell you that. Donna says, it's okay, Mario. I get that a lot. Aw. You're unique. You're beautiful. Alex says, I know all too well how that is, Kat, the back and call part. Yes. And honestly, it made me very old very fast. I never used to look my age. I was getting carded when I was in my 30s, even my 40s, early 40s. And now look, my hands are like working man hands. I was always the one to jump up first and the last one to leave the work site. Whether I'm helping people renovate their homes, whether I'm outside doing massive groundwork, hauling stone, and it's exhausting. And I used to get angry because I would never follow my own dreams. But I could only be angry at myself, and we have to learn to accept accountability that we allowed it to happen because that is empowering, because then we can change it. It's nobody else's fault that we did that. We allowed it because we allowed it until we didn't allow it anymore. And that's what raises us up, guys. And that's where we can be grateful for the person who put that last straw on our back, right? The one that just made us go, no, I just can't anymore. Okay. Oh, you named another good song. Enchanted Vibes. Oh my gosh. I swear, these are all my favorite songs. Sorry. Okay, so Alex says, I know all too well. Okay, yeah, I read that. Jason says, they always turn things on you. Yeah, gaslighting, switching it, when actually it is them. Now I can spot them a mile away. Yes, you can with your discernment. That's what we needed to attain. We needed to learn that before we get up to these bigger levels, bigger devils, right? And Enchanted Vibes. Oh my gosh, it's the time of the season. I absolutely love that song. I hope we're writing this playlist down. Mario, didn't really hear the word narcissist until a couple of years ago. Mine was, oh my gosh, I was still living. I hate to use the word psychopath, but honestly, psychopathic. And I was living there still out in the sticks, way up north. And when I started studying, what is this? Because nothing was helping, right? And then the term narcissism, and then the sociopathic and psychopathic. And I started reading this stuff because I used to study psychology. I wanted to be a psychologist when I was younger. But, that gets shot down. But look at me now. But learning the terminology. But now everybody's speaking on this, so people are educated. So it doesn't have the power that they once had, right? It just can't, because knowledge is power, and bringing things to light has power. And more people understand it. And I've literally heard people say, you girls throw the word narcissist around like whatever, like so all the time. Well, actually, it's just so exposed now. And women and men can be narcissists, okay? Like, it's not a man thing. It's predominantly masculine, just because of the energy behind it and the way that the dynamics have been for years and years. But it happens through women, men, family, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, co-workers. Trust me, had a lot of those too. But because we're speaking on it, it's not a secret anymore. So people can't get away with things. They cannot hide in the shadows. And that's what it was done, right? Isolate, intimidate. Sorry, guys, I gotta read. Get me off that soapbox. Yeah, they do. They twist everything. Well, you can tell what they're guilty of because they'll accuse you. And I learned the playbook because I had no choice. I was dropped in with narcissists all over, and I learned the playbook. So I knew exactly what was going on. They would tell on themselves when they'd accuse me of cheating. And I'm like, as if. Or they'd accuse me of doing something. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm catching on now. Mario, didn't really hear it. Yeah, okay. Enchanted Vibes. My children are often my inspiration in the same ways. Yes. And we can learn so much from our kids if we just open our mind and quit thinking we're all that because we're older, right? No, kids are so connected to divine. They're not as tampered with. Donna says, yes, Enchanted Vibes. It's the hardest thing to let them fall to learn, but necessary. It's so true. Side story. I think I really was so overprotective of my daughter, my only child, that I had to do some learning. And I got schooled on that. And that's because I sat down and I said, what am I doing? You know, and I had to literally swallow that and totally change everything about myself because I was overprotective because of my whole life, the way it was. And she was my little treasure, right? Oh, I just had to protect her, but I was overprotective, and we could swing that the other, like both extremes, right? We could do damage if we're not careful. Donna says, yes, Enchanted Vibes is the hardest thing. Yep. Enchanted Vibes says, Kat, you look amazing. And that smile lights the universe. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. You guys light up the room too. We're all doing it. We're just like expanding on each other's energy. Jason, Kat, you are beautiful inside and out. Thanks, Jason. That's so sweet. You guys just pick the energy up like crazy when we're in this little room here. Indigo Dream, hello and welcome. You really do look very beautiful. You're one of those rare people who is older but still is beautiful. Really. Aw, thank you. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. Maro, yep, agreed, Kat. You look, sound, and feel amazing. Wow, you guys, I'm not going to fit in my crown. Stop. Just kidding. Thank you so much. I love all your kind words. That's thoughtful. Alex, well, I just scrolled too fast. Alex, I am Kat. Awesome. Enchanted Vibes. I was raised in narcissistic abuse since childhood, sort of a pro at these days. Yep. Oh, my heart goes out to you. But you know, that's what I mean. When I first started this channel over a year ago, I think it was last September, October, I was still in it. I was still on fire. I was going to save the world from all the narcissistic abuse. And I was on here and I'm just like, if you want to talk, I'm here. I didn't even know what I was doing, but I was so passionately wanting to help people not go through what we have, right? It's crazy what you experience. Crazy stuff, but it made you so strong. Enchanted Vibes, it's such a deep-rooted ego imbalance. Oh, yeah. Oh, and I didn't see, you also said I don't even have to see the red flags. I'll sense it from a mile away. That's the thing. This is the thing, guys, and that's your secret magic power. But it took dealing with a narcissist to understand what this is, right? How could, when someone, I didn't even hear the word before. It was literally, I think, the last year that I was with this individual, and I had escaped, and then was reeled back, escaped over and over. I've lived out of suitcases and boxes. I got a real problem with boxes and bins as a result, but it took that long. And I had to experience the hell of to the extreme in order to be able to do what I'm doing right now. So I'm grateful I survived it. Oh my gosh. Buffalo Underdog, what are you making playlists for, Kat? I'm the playlist queen. Well, because we're making a music list to be played, our favorite songs, right? I don't know. I love music so much. And but those songs are just amazing. Like I'm literally going to make sure I write this all down. Now I just want to hear all the songs. Buffalo Underdog. I was born into a huge narcissistic family. My whole family is crazy. I have about 5 peeps that are adaptive. Wow. Oh my gosh. You must be a powerhouse then. You must be a complete powerhouse. That's amazing. Buffalo Underdog. I should have had a mom like you guys. But if you had, then you wouldn't be exactly what is needed right now, because there are so many people who've been through what you have, and you can empathize, you can understand, and you can bring them healing. You can bring, by sharing your story, what it's like to be on the other side of it, that there's hope. You're somebody so powerful. You're like magic. Oh my gosh. Enchanted vibes. Oh my God, same here, Buffalo. We truly are all connected by divine. Yes. Mario, not kind, Cat, just the truth. You know me. Yes, I do. Thank you, Mario. Alex says narcissistic abuse. I agree. Enchanted vibes. Yep. Alex, I am going to cover these songs. Awesome. That's why we're doing the list, so that Alex can play these. Oh, that's so exciting. I just got like so excited. I really want to see this. I'm really excited. I hope you do. If you feel called to, no pressure. Enchanted vibes, Buffalo. I resonate with that feeling so much. It hurts when your parents are the narcissist. It really makes you question everything. But we were given the toughest battles because we are, the toughest soldiers. Exactly. Well said, Alex. I sing cover songs. That's beautiful. I want to see that. Buffalo Underdog. I know the boxes and bins lifestyle. Oh, living it. Oh, I've still got some because this isn't my final stop. I'm just waiting to see what I'm supposed to do next. And I really just want to be grounded. Alex, I read yours. Excuse me, guys. Okay, Enchanted Vibe says, we need a serious jam session with all these new artists. I know. We got to figure this out. Enchanted Vibes, I love it. Buffalo Underdog, I was a pin cushion for so many years. I'm so grateful that you are where you are now, and the healing you've done is just phenomenal. I'm sending you so much love. Wow, we need every single one of you guys. This battle with the shadow versus the light, right? And the unhealed that need the healing, and they need to understand the blueprint to get there. And you guys have that blueprint. Donna says, we are the world's song from the 80s. We could redo it. Yes. Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. Donna, you're just a charm. You really are. I love it. Buffalo Underdog. Well, if someone wants to interview me, I'm down. Oh, cool. We got to do this, guys. Buffalo Underdog, maybe we could interview each other. I did have a project idea once where I get interviewed. Well, let's do it. Excuse me. Got a frog in my throat. I was asking a question. Remember, I split these? Whose question was it? Oh my gosh, was it? What is my problem today? I'm just having time of my life. Alex, yeah, good idea. I agree. Oh, wait. Enchanted Vibes, the fact that you're here is still hopeful, Buffalo, is a testament to your strength. Yes, it is. And I missed a bunch of stuff. Jason says, I have to go sleep, then work in 6 hours. Thank you. Lots of love. You're so welcome. Let's give him a shot of energy. Get lots of sleep. You can have amazing dreams. Maybe dream of that precious soul that's waiting to meet with you. And Buffalo Underdog, not my final stop either. And I want to be grounded too. Me too. I just want something solid. I'm not a picky person. I've lived in tents, cars, and built houses, mansions on the, not mansions, big houses on the lake, and I've lived everywhere. Mario says, I listen better than I sing. Well, we need listeners just like we need singers, right? It's the ebb and flow. Donna says, we definitely should interview each other. That's a great idea. Mario, see you, Jason. Take care. And Donna says, I'm still standing by Elton John. Oh, I sing that one a lot. I do. You guys, you're in my head. Jenna vibes. Bye, Jason. Have a great night. Yes, have the sweetest dreams. You are a treasure. Everything's going to be awesome. And it's coming in because it's inner energy, you guys. Woohoo! And it's fated. Oh, look at that. That's that passionate new beginning. Come, grab the cards, Kath. Oh, what have we got? Chena Vibe says stability, security. Those are goals. And isn't it something how much we truly appreciate the most basic things in life that are really our birthright because of what we've been through? That stands testament, guys, to just what you have gone through and how tough you guys are and how good it's going to get. I can't think of, really, it's like your ideal partner or even ideal friends are just people that are authentic and honest and just show up and be themselves and no judgment. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's a pretty cool partner. You're not asking much. You just want, mutual respect, mutual authenticity. No more lies, no more games. You want to wear your track pants all day and just be comfy? Go for it. No judgment. You're good enough. Buffalo Underdog, we need recorders too. Yes, we do. Oh, I know. We need, it's so funny. I bought these funny little like tribal drums, and I opened up one. I had it hanging on the wall when I had all my system in another room, but I bought a bunch of them. It's like, I just anticipate, I guess, that we're all going to have fun together one day. Enchanted Vibes, well, they can take everything material, but they can't take our beliefs and our souls. Exactly, and that is the gift, that is the true gift. The truest, purest treasure is everything inside. Donna, make sure we celebrate every little jump forward and all the things we released. I agree, 100%. You guys have fought so hard. And like I said before, we've been working so hard in our garden, we forgot to look up and just see how far we've come because it's all harvest time. It is harvest season. We've earned all of this. Okay, guys, is there any more questions before I duck out? Did I miss a question? I don't know why I was shuffling. I got so caught up in this. Oh, there was probably a question, wasn't there? Buffalo Underdog, I'd like to do a slow mood piano ballad to that Elton John song. I'm Still Standing is one of my favorite anthems. Oh, I know. We could really color that song up, I think. We could have so much fun. I love writing songs. So we'll get one of you to sing it, some instruments. I can write songs I used to write 5 a day. That sounds really crazy, but it's true, guys. I'm not telling a lie. I used to play guitar or whatever and then just write music all the time. I should really do that, maybe. Enchanted Vibes, I'm done with questioning. Laugh out loud, me too. I think that's how comfy I am with the detachment style. And that's a beautiful thing. And that's why you're thriving. You're getting through all of this stuff that would take other people right out. You just keep going. And you're incredible, Enchanted Vibes. Alex says, there you go. I love it. It's like if I hear another reader and they're like, here's what people think of you. Close, as if I really care. As if we really care what people think of us. Once you reach a certain level, you're not real interested in how people view you. It's how we view ourselves. And if we're being true to ourselves and authentic, even if it's not popular. And yeah, I've definitely got that label from people that used to know the old version of me. Alex says, hey, Kat, how about you? And I be the next Captain Antonelli. There you go. Mario. Buffalo asked, where am I going and getting there? Something like that. Okay. Is that what we're doing? We're doing one for Buffalo. It was me. I had the question. Well, tell me about where am I staying right now and how quickly I need it. Yes, thank you. My memory. I was literally like, whoosh, it was gone. Okay, let's find out Buffalo. Thank you, Mario. Okay, guys, let's tap in for Buffalo and find out exactly about this moving situation, where you belong. Why did I just hear you're not allowed to know? And I feel like, I don't know if that was for me, because I have the same question. Okay, Spirit, just for Buffalo, exclusively, please. About where we're moving. Where is this? Where is that? Okay. The clarity's coming. Okay, you're going to find out soon because it's in the energy. Ace of Swords, can't make that up. That's wild. Oops, turn it the right way. Queen of Swords. Well, what is this? Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. Seen with clarity. Strong discernment. Truth seen. More swords? It's a strategic choice. Okay, what's the strategy, Spirit? What's the strategy? More swords? Being pushed out of an environment. Okay, here's what's coming through. So tell me if this even resonates. You're being pushed. An environment is getting so uncomfortable, you're being shoved out. There's a choice to be made. Make sure you don't have your blinders on. Are you seeing the truth? That something about conflict and people who are competing. And I'm also seeing 1, 2, 3. If that was 4, I was going to freak out. You've got to create your own happiness. So, okay, but how or where? More, please, Spirit, on this clarity. I need the Ace of Swords. You intuitively know. You intuitively know. And Spirit just told me that they've been giving you nudges. They've been doing this to me too, and I've got to get on that bandwagon. Nudges, ideas, things, ideas. Okay, tell me more. They're trying to guide you somewhere to get away from the conflict and the heartache and the betrayals. Create your own happiness. Somebody has been watching you, maybe on social media or something. So many swords here, like strategy. Communication, and the wands is like more travel and communication coming in. I think this is coming in very quickly. Whatever this is, you're going to get some clarity on this. Is there anything else you can say? A potential love interest or something that's emotionally overfilling, like an offer, see from the divine coming in, maybe one of these messages, opportunities moving in quick, calling you to travel. Okay, so clear your space. Get rid of anything that you don't really want. I know we're tired of freaking bins and boxes, trust me. But I had to do this too. Get everything cleared and ready, because get ready to move. Get ready, because I feel like something fast is coming in that might be some opportunity, because someone's been watching you, scouting you, has an interest in you, is researching and investigating what you're all about, and there's some offer coming in. Is this it, Spirit? Just be ready. It's going to lead to a lot of happiness. Oh my gosh, as I said, would you stop that? As I said, happiness. You are creating your own happiness by being satisfied in gratitude with where you are right now. But there's the 10. It goes from 9 to 10, like the ultimate. But look at the relationship there. I feel like you've just got to be ready, because something's going to change. What is this? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy for you. There's going to be someone who comes in. I can't look at this any other way. They're strategically looking at, how can I come in? Come in right? With a cup of love and a brand new beginning in love. And this is like through divine, to get away from the heartache, to leave that pain behind. We were just talking about this, and have the ultimate wish fulfillment. There's someone willing to compete for you. I hope this makes sense, and they want to reciprocate and give back. They want to give back. No more breadcrumbing. Wow. I can't make that up. That was pretty intense. Sorry, I gotta scroll back. Holy doodles. Mayo, I am told that a lot lately by my team. I am not allowed to know. Yeah, me too. And it's a not a fun thing to. I'm curious as a cat. I'm curious, Kath. Enchanted Vibes, same Mario. That's why I don't even ask anymore. Enchanted Vibes, being taught trust and faith. Yes, exactly. And we do, guys. Enchanted Vibes, it's tough. Yeah, it is. Mario, Enchanted, yes, the same. I do not ask for answers now. No, because we know better. But this is in your energy. The cards don't lie. That's freaking crazy. Oh my gosh. So some connection is coming in, and they have a lot of love they want to offer, some emotional overflow, right? Wow. Enchanted Vibes, it's tough. Mario, Enchanted, yes, same. I do not ask for answers. And Buffalo Underdog says, yeah, this has happened to me before. I'm being pushed out again. Yeah, it gets so uncomfortable. We have no choice but to leave. But that's our divine intervention, if you will, our tower, right? To move us. Buffalo Underdog, I keep getting pushed out of wherever I land. I don't know where to live. I think somebody's going to come into your life that is going to offer you something because you are the treasure, and they view you as that. They view you as their dream come true. And they're willing to compete for you. And they want to reciprocate with you. They want to help you. They want to help and give, right? Assist, charitable. This is so sweet. Wow. Buffalo says, I hope that's my divine counterpart coming in. Well, it sure looks promising. I would say you could trust your intuition, but you're going to know as soon as you see this as a choice to be made. And they want to give. Like, all of these are very positive cards. Very. This is wild. Donna says, I've learned some answers come when divine says you're ready. Sometimes we need to learn something first. Yes, exactly. And that's, I think, what this last painful thing was, the betrayal. You needed to learn how to make healthy choices, see beyond, right? And make these healthy choices and have strong discernment. I think you're going to be very happy very soon. I think you're going to understand this. It's all going to fit. As soon, and you already intuitively, I think, feel this coming. I think you do. You feel intuitively that this is coming in. And 2 aces. Holy crap. Mario, you go Buffalo. Best wishes. That's awesome. Donna, rejection is redirection. Yes, it is. Oh my crown on the mic. Sorry. Bulk. Enchanted Vibe says, it would be nice to get the funds attached to the being pushed. Well, from my understanding, and I'm always open to new interpretations, but in my years, each part of the divine counterpart, each one has their special place, right? It's about protecting and supporting on the masculine side, and the feminine takes whatever is given, whether it's a seed for a baby or, a house to make a home or whatever. And I'm not saying that, we just stop working and turn around no, we don't freeload. But they are the masculines are the providers and the protectors in the physical realm. And truly healed feminine would be someone who's very tapped in and very kind, nurturing, giving, loving, and with the divine, very connected to spirit. And together they're like a powerhouse, right? But you both can switch. I mean, it's just like we've got the masculine and feminine within us, the emperor and the empress in us. We switch it up as needed. Spirit is right. Sorry, they just planted this thing in my head. where people think that relationships are 50-50, and that's like such nonsense. Some days your partner might be 90 and you might be 10, and then you switch it up, and they're at a 10, they're having a low day. You just got to crank it up and be that 90, and it's a beautiful balance, but it comes from truly loving unconditionally your partner. It's not like the crap that we've been through, right? It's not like that. And this is going to be a big adjustment for those of us who have not yet met our divine counterpart. It's not going to be these games. It's not going to be like that anymore. And it's so beautiful to imagine, right? Alex says, you're not the only one, Buffalo Underdog. I'm going through it too. You guys are being strong, and that's the best thing you could do, is just be yourselves and be strong and remain walking in faith. Mario, the same divine plan with the same conclusion, just timing now. Yep, exactly. Enchanted Vibes, I think I swallowed my divine counterpart. Oh. You just wanted me to say that out loud, didn't you? Oh. Enchanted Vibes, I became hyper independent. I did too. And I only recently learned how to allow others to help. Very tricky, because I was always the one who was the provider, the helper, the one who would jump up and help. And I knew I had to tame that beast. And I think we're all being prepared to be the healthiest version of ourselves for whoever it is that we end up with, right? And I just trust that it's all going to work out. And that's all I can do. So that's what I do. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Donna, Enchanted Vibes. Oh, Buffalo Underdog. Well, I am ready for my provider to step in. I have definitely been in my masculine energy for long enough. Wow, I love being a woman. I hear you. I hear you. Absolutely. I would really love to have, for the first time ever, a relationship where you can trust each other, just being yourselves. And I've learned how. It's because if you can't, you walk away. You don't make a project out of it and say, well, I can help and heal you. No. And just not settling anymore, but being there for the other person, because you're going to truly appreciate when you've got gold like that, right? It's going to be something you won't just toss away. Alex, me too. Buffalo Underdog, hyper independent, great words. Yeah. And that belongs in our new dictionary, because that is a thing. Hyper vigilant, hyper independent. We keep so busy because it's actually, it's a trauma response, guys. Hypervigilance is a trauma response. It's the level of trauma we've been through. And it's a tricky one. Buffalo Underdog, I was a people pleaser to the nth degree. No way, no how, no more. I know, me too. And there's a fine line, right? Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I was sitting there playing with the cards. Learning to choose ourselves and give to ourselves first helps us with discernment on who to let the overflow reach. And sometimes it's merely just being ourselves, being there for people that are learning how to be more independent, right? It's like teaching people how to help themselves instead of taking the load on our back. Shanna Vibes, I think I scare most people, but I don't know why. I'm super sweet. I just have a resting bitch face. That's what I said the other day. That's what I mean. I'm like, am I scary? How can I be scary? But it's because they can sense when you could see the crap. So the people who are feeding lines don't want to be in your radar, right? Mario, I love a woman being a woman too, Buffalo. Aw, Alex, so was I. Alex, cat. Yes. Well, guys, just remember, you have done so much work, so much more than so many people in this world, sadly. And then those numbers will change, right? The percentage will change. But you are truly, your value is immeasurable. You're someone who accepts people at their face value. You don't try to change people. You do not project your unhealed parts onto others because you've done the healing, so that you don't bring all this baggage You're very loving, understanding, compassionate, healthy boundaries. You are a force to be reckoned with, but you're wrapped in the gooeyest, sweetest, heart-filled love that is so unconditional. You are a treasure. So if there aren't flux of people trying to get you into these, situationships, be grateful. I had to tell myself that too, I don't even get invited out to dances or anything anymore, except, no, I did get invited out once by the sweet person, but I turned it down. See? But it was just, it wasn't like that. But anyways, we have to start being grateful that we don't have all of the low vibe energy constantly fighting to come in. It saves us a lot of sword work, right? But the right ones will align now that we're consistently showing up for ourselves. So we're setting an example. This is my benchmark. This is my mark, right? Meet me here. I'll meet you there, and we'll just figure it out. It'll come. Buffalo Underdog Enchanted. I got that. RBF. Oh, you guys, you're just so awesome. I love you all so much. So we're going to work on this. So we've got a playlist going. I should get my bum off here. I thought, well, I won't keep as long. I won't keep you guys as long tonight. And here I am. I just think you're all so amazing. And I am so, so grateful that we found each other. I am so grateful. Ding, ding goes my phone. Enchanted Vibes. Cat, I wish you were closer. I would invite you out all the time. Aw, thanks. And I would do the same with you. We really would have a blast out in the real world. But this is fun, guys. I'm so grateful that we talk openly, honestly. Alex says, yep. You guys are absolute treasures, each and every one of you. And the amount of healing that you've done has helped elevate everybody around you. You're setting an example for other people to do the same. And this is how we create our world. Okay, this is how we create a better, more healed world. We share our stories. We remind each other we're not alone. Other people have been through this. And when we're not feeling isolated, we find the strength to keep pushing to go out into the world that we're creating and be our best version, regardless. It's not that you're alone. It's just that we're starting to all find each other. And I think that's so beautiful. You guys are amazing. Donna says, love you guys. Have a great night. I love you too, Donna. Thank you so much. And Mario, back at you, Angel. Thank you. I hope you guys have the sweetest dreams. For those of you who are going nights, we have people from all over. So I just send you so much love, so much peace and harmony. And I ask that you're always divinely protected, which you are anyways. But I love putting that intention out. So take care, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.